A few days later, on the night of November 3rd, 1944, her combat career came to an end. A Japanese submarine, I-41, stalked Reno's task force. Even at this stage of the war, Japanese submarines could and would remain a threat, and I-41 was going to prove this. 4 torpedoes were fired, 2 of which struck Reno on the port side. Fortunately, one failed to explode. Unfortunately, the other would cause massive damage. This hit the stern and caused severe flooding and fire damage. Reno would, at points, end up with a 30-foot draft at the stern, along with a 16-degree list. The ship wasn't supposed to go much beyond a 20-foot draft, and you can see that very clearly with how low the stern is in the water. Moreover, 46 of the crew were lost. Despite this damage, however, Reno remained afloat. To directly quote the ship's damage report, that the ship so severely damaged was brought into port after a voyage of 700 miles, a part of which was through a typhoon area, is due to a number of coordinated factors. However, the most important contributory factor was the heroic determination, devotion to duty, and unfailing efforts of the officers and men who remained aboard. There were innumerable feats of bravery and accomplishments of the impossible. Reno's damage control teams, 242 men, remained aboard the cruiser, while the rest of the crew was pulled off, including through another attempted torpedo attack later that night. Their tireless efforts allowed Reno to be towed to Ulithi by the tug Zuni, a voyage of 1,500 miles, with the crippled cruiser finally arriving on November 11th, 1944. After pumping 1,250 tons of water from the stern, as well as ditching the torpedo tubes over the side. Her gunnery officer, Arthur Gralla, received the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his efforts here.